Hey, everybody, it is time for the morning news on Thursday, July 30th. Well, of course, the big news across Winston-Salem and much of the Piedmont is the water main break in the Twin City. It was a 24-inch pipe, so 2 feet across, and no timeline yet for the restoration and the completion of the repairs or what caused the rupture in the pipeline. But a lot of folks are without water, and they've put out an advisory for people to boil water, because they want everybody to be safe. So, again, and folks are growing impatient. It's a big repair, and it's a big deal. So, try to have a little bit of grace, a little bit of patience, a little bit of understanding, and they're working on it. It's, if it were one thing, if people were just kind of shuffling aside and we'll get to it, and that's not the case. People are working on it. It has been a round-the-clock collaborative effort. We all know it's been frustrating and it's been prohibitive. It significantly impacted the International Black Theater Festival. But right now, the thing I think that we can all do is just to be wise with our water usage, to check on our neighbors, and then let the folks that need to do the work. And keep a good thought, okay? And because they're doing the best they can. All right, some other things to be in the news. The Wild Side, 6 animal attractions worth a drive before school starts. I mean, the zoo. I guess there are a couple other zoos you go to. Okay. Winston-Salem man turns gun on attackers, shoots one in both legs. Oh, my gosh, that's okay. Bottled water is available at 4 Forsyth County schools after the water main break. TikTok is now young people are picking up on needlepoint. Okay. Yesterday was the first official day of football tryouts across North Carolina, and also field hockey had tryouts too, but that impacts my family anyway. What else have we got here? Oh, Dr. Fauci testified before Congress yesterday. That was a confrontational, combative testimony in Congress. I don't know why we're hammering on Dr. Fauci. The man saved millions of lives and did his job. Some people are not satisfied with that. All right. That's on them, not him. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, what else have we got? There's more. Obviously, you might imagine on all news outlets, the water main break in Forsyth County is the big story. All right, here's some more stuff. Novant Health, they've had to, it impacts their operations. I'd imagine it does for Atrium as well. International Black Theater Festival had to cancel events last night. I already mentioned that. There's a boil water advisory. What else? Battery storage container catches fire in Mayodan. Hazmat team is on the scene. That sounds ominous. A woman fears she could lose her home from the proposed NC 89 road project. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man shot after assaulting another person. Well, I don't know any of the details about that. What did you expect? Not to get shot necessarily, but if you assault somebody, there's going to be deadly incident reported after worker comes into contact with power lines. Ooh. Person versus power line. That rarely turns out well. Woman charged after stabbing her boyfriend with a hot dog pitchfork. I don't know what a hot dog pitchfork is, but I wouldn't want to be stabbed by one. A Montana man hikes out of the mountains to get help after he was impaled by a trekking pole. Does that just make everybody else just kind of, oh my gosh. But things tightened up when you heard that story, didn't they did here for me. Wow. Anything else? The local news. Early morning Greensboro shooting leaves 2 people injured on West Smith Street. All right. Okay, let's go to the national page. We'll wrap this up. I already kind of glanced at the national page. There's not a lot going on. There's a new remedial high school graduation test that's been used in Florida, and some people really like it. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Marietta-based healthcare system lays off nearly 800 employees. Major League Baseball trade deadline deals stuff. I don't care. How about that? Did you miss the Buck Moon? Yes. Yes, I did. I did. PGA golfer hit with a 6-month ban for violating the anti-doping policy. Oh my gracious. Wildlife officers recover 17 illegal lobsters on night patrol. Marjorie Taylor Greene marries Brian Glenn. Again, add that to the list of things that I do not care. Okay. Wow. Okay. And it's Shark Week. It's Shark Week everywhere. There's plenty to talk about. Okay, so take care of yourself. On your way into wherever, in the break room this morning, now there's some fodder for conversation, or at the breakfast table this morning with the kiddos or the grandkiddos. Thanks for watching and for listening. Hey, y'all, coming up this afternoon, hope you have a spectacular Thursday. Just one more day and it's the weekend, y'all. Be happy. Tidings of great joy. All right, take care and I'll see you later. Bye.